Advanced polling stations are now open for the by-elections being held here in Toronto Centre and in York Centre. But Elections Canada is facing a unique challenge this year: how to hold a fair and safe election amid a global pandemic. This advanced polling station at Earl Bales Community Centre in North York might not look that much different on the outside, but once you step in, you'll notice the protocol has changed.
Our poll workers are wearing masks, face shields, gloves. In some cases, there are masks available for voters, hand sanitizing stations.
There are also markers for physical distancing and a staff member collecting names and numbers to assist with contact tracing. All this in an effort to make sure the voting process is as safe as possible.
As early as April, we knew that this pandemic, we were in it for the long haul. It wasn't something that was going to be resolved quickly. So we set up a working group at Elections Canada of experts and senior managers across the board to really pull together and see, okay, if we have to deliver an election in this context, what do we need?
For many, this by-election is serving as a preview of what to expect if a general election is called. But she notes that voter turnout for by-elections is generally lower, and so concerns around issues like potential lineups and mail-in voting may not present themselves this time around. Looking ahead to a possible general election, Elections Canada has put in a request with Parliament to allow some changes to the voting process.
One of the things we've asked for is to move the main voting day, so from Election Monday, to have a 2-day voting period over the Saturday and the Sunday. And that would allow for better physical distancing, a greater variety of polling locations that would be available to us.
The by-elections in Toronto Centre and York Centre are being held too soon to benefit from those changes. But community groups like Building Roots in Moss Park are working to ensure their community can fully participate and be informed despite pandemic restrictions. The group spent this afternoon collecting questions for candidates from community members to be asked in a live-streamed town hall.
We know that it's important for the individuals in the community to have the opportunity to interact with the leaders, to get their voices heard. And it's not always easy, especially when they don't have access to internet.
A unique way for your candidate to hear your concerns when going door to door is no longer an option. If you live in Toronto Centre or York Centre, you can vote in advance polls this weekend and on Monday. Election Day is on October 26th. For more information, you can head to our website, citynews.ca. For City News, I'm Erica Natividad.